Ever wondered why the price tag on that imported gadget or your favorite overseas coffee sometimes feels a little higher than expected? Or perhaps you've heard discussions about trade and wondered what exactly a tariff is and why governments use them. Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, we're going to break down the concept of tariffs in a way that's easy for everyone to understand. International trade involves the flow of goods between countries, and sometimes, when these goods cross borders, they encounter something called a tariff. So, what exactly is a tariff? In simple terms, a tariff is a tax imposed by a government on goods that are imported into the country from another nation. Think of it as an extra cost that gets added to the price of these foreign products once they arrive in their destination country. Another way to picture it is like a toll on a highway, but instead of cars, it's goods crossing national borders. This additional cost can be a fixed amount or a percentage of the goods value. The fundamental idea behind a tariff is straightforward. It's a tax on import. However, this seemingly simple concept has significant and wide-ranging consequences, influencing the prices we pay, the choices available to us, and even the relationships between countries. Now, why would a government want to make imported goods more expensive by adding a tariff? There are several key reasons. One of the primary motivations is protecting domestic industry. Ever wonder why some products cost more? Tariffs can make imported goods pricier, boosting local products. This means more people buy homegrown, helping local businesses thrive. Industries like sugar and cars have long benefited from this protection. Tariffs also raise government revenue, funding public services. In the past, they were a major income source before income taxes. They protect crucial industries for national security, like steel and tech, and they address unfair trade practices from other countries. So next time you shop, think about the impact of tariffs. For instance, if a foreign company is found to be dumping goods into a country, the affected government might impose a tariff. Tariffs can counteract subsidies that foreign governments provide to their own industries. They can also serve as a political tool in international relations. A government might impose tariffs to gain leverage in trade negotiations. Tariffs aren't all created equal. The most common type is the ad valorem tariff. An ad valorem tariff is calculated as a fixed percentage of the monetary value of the imported goods. Another type is the specific tariff, levied as a fixed dollar amount for each unit of the imported product. Finally, there are compound tariffs, combining both ad valorem and specific tariffs. The cost of imported goods is rising. The consumers. From electronics to groceries, prices are climbing, hitting lower-income families hardest. Tariffs are a big part of the story, often leading to trade wars and slower economic growth. Countries negotiate to lower tariffs, aiming for smoother trade and economic benefits. The WTO steps in to reduce trade barriers, promoting free trade and resolving disputes. Free trade agreements work to phase out tariffs, aiming for a more connected global market. But when tariffs rise, it's a chain reaction, higher prices, and economic tension. Understanding tariffs is key to grasping the bigger picture of global trade. So next time you see a price hike, remember it's not just inflation, it's international politics. Currently, debates rage on about tariffs in the global economy. Some say they're vital for protecting industries and ensuring fair trade. Others argue they harm consumers with higher prices and disrupt supply chains. Recent years have seen more tariffs, sparking big discussions on global trade. In essence, a tariff is a tax on imports used for various reasons. They come in forms like ad valorem, specific, and compound. Historically, tariffs have impacted trade, sometimes negatively, like in the Smoot-Hawley era. While they can boost domestic production and revenue, they risk higher prices and trade wars. They're crucial in trade agreements and monitored by organizations like the WTO. The debate on tariffs' effectiveness continues among economists and policymakers. So while tariffs seem simple, they have complex effects on the global economy. Understanding tariffs is key to grasping international trade dynamics.